Welcome back to part 10 of my Stationeers Europa playthrough. So I'm hoping a few things will come together on this episode. Although the first thing that's going to happen is I'm going to have to freeze to death, which is always the way I like to start my mornings. I'm in an emergency suit after my little accident the last time, and there's obviously no way to recharge the battery on that. And it appears to be running out, so I think I'm pretty much going to die in a minute, so I may as well do that in here, honestly, because anything else I do is it's just going to result in me having to go and recover my stuff from the landscape. But in terms of what I'm hoping to get sorted this time, I'm hoping that we can finish wiring up the heavy cable out there to connect up the gas generator, and get a bit of gas going through the system. Yes, I know I'm going to die, and I'm also hoping that we might be able to get the hydroponics going in there, although it will depend on whether I manage to get the pollutant out of the atmosphere, since I am in fact a plant murderer. Right, come on, hurry up and die. We know what's happening, this just needs to get done as quick as possible now, doesn't it? And obviously the first thing I'm going to need to do is to go out and mine enough materials to make an emergency suit, or not an emergency suit, a new suit. I need copper and I need iron, which is easy enough. I've possibly even got enough in here, iron certainly, and actually a copper as well, just about, but what I haven't got is enough stuff to also make batteries, I don't think. Either way, I'm going to die in a second, so we might as well just get it over and done with. Actually, there's gold and silicon in there that could even work. Right, come on, there we go. Right, I'm just going to give up. Okay, let's start that one again. I think in the last video at some point I said about the gas fuel generator nearly killing me, and that was a bit of an understatement because it actually literally did kill me, so I should have pressed that button before I died, couldn't I? That would have been good. Yeah, there is that. Let's turn that off while I'm not using it, save a little bit of power. Yeah, so I'm going to need a bit more cable there, aren't I? Not huge amounts, but a little bit more than I've got currently, I suspect. Right, okay, let's get this done, hopefully reasonably quickly. Don't roll away, I need to get at that. Right, okay. Belt, uniform, backpack. Right. Oh, look, another storm. Just what I needed. Go over there. Amazing. Well, let's hope I can get this done. I think I'm going to have to try and see if I can make a suit from what's in here. I mean, that's enough copper, but I've got to make the helmet as well. Stick that back in there. I've only got one. And iron. It's going to be the last one out. Of course it is, because... Oh, stupid thing. It fell over just as I tried to pick it up. Right, okay, let's do that. Let's start putting some of these back in here. Okay, I've got a reasonable amount of steel there at least. Right, let's do that. And do that. Okay, so I can make the suit. Can also make the helmet. Question is, can I make... I'll have to eject the iron out again. Okay, let's put that in there for now. Probably should have kept a spare one, to be honest, when I had materials, but there we go. I'd say you live and learn, but I'm sure I've done that before and I didn't learn, so clearly you don't. Sometimes you just die. There we go. Right, so I'm going to need a filter, at least one. That's 5 iron. This is going to be tight if it's possible, and I don't think I'm quite going to have enough. Also somewhat concerned that a pipe's going to pop, because I hear lots of creaking from that storm. A storm is literally the last thing I needed. It's kind of annoying. Right, Right, so I'm going to need some canisters. I'm going to need 2 of those, and I need 5 each. I've only got enough to make 1 of those, or a filter. So that's not great, really, is it? Not really sure what the benefit of doing either is. Can I at least make a battery? That would be good. I probably can't. Probably need something I don't have. Battery large. Gold, copper, steel. Okay, right. So if I put those in there, is that enough gold? Enough copper? No, of course it's not. I'm going to have to empty this one as well. I still haven't actually got enough copper. I might as well put all the steel in one place. Right, so if I can get enough copper, then I can make that work. I'm just thinking, at least if I've got a battery, then now I thought maybe there was just a small chance I had some unsmelted copper left, but I haven't. Let's put that in there. Right, I don't think there's anything I can do really other than go outside in the storm, which is really not ideal, but there we go. Let's swap those over there, let's put those there. Let's swap that. Okay, I'm going to keep those pipes on me because something's bound to burst in the storm. Right, okay, let's go, 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 go. Right, this is going to be very difficult to do. Oh, I thought I was going to crash into that then. As soon as the animation slowed, right, I'm just going to dig underneath that. Make it a bit easier when I haven't got a jetpack, which seems to be a lot of the time. At the moment I have obviously got one, but I don't want to use it in this weather, I'll just blow away. Right, I'm going more or less due south, so I may have some chance of finding my way home again afterwards. I need to find iron, I need to find copper. Visibility is incredible. Can't even work out what I'm looking at there. Doesn't really help turning the light off either. Okay, that's actually just a huge hole. Whoa! Okay, it's better down here though. Okay, well maybe we'll just dig around down here and hope I find something. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? I don't expect I will. It'll be too easy. It's all gone a bit wrong. Come on. Surely I can find something. Or not. I mean, there could be some just the other side of this wall. This is where the ore scanner would legitimately be useful, but I'm not bringing it out in this weather. It'll just blow away and I'll lose it. Is it still stormy out there? Or has it finished? No, I think the storm may have finished. Or maybe not, it sounds quite wild. No, it's still storming, isn't it? Yeah. Well, looks like something I do not need. Iron, something I do need. See what I mean in terms of it being right behind the wall. Okay. Need a bit more than that though. The trouble is, the backdraft is actually making it very difficult to use the jetpack. To dig myself a little shelf here, there we go. Walk around, right, there we are. A bit more iron, come on, more. Yes. Now, what I'd love would be if there was a copper deposit kind of entangled with it, that would be amazing. About now, I feel I'm owed that at this point after that little run of bad luck, and the storm really just to top it off. Right, okay, that's a decent amount now, that's good. Problem is, with no proper battery system, I've got no way of knowing when this suit is getting low on charge, and obviously what I don't want to do is to die out here. I don't really want to die at all, but if I'm going to die, I at least want to do it in the hab, somewhere safe. It still sounds like it's a bit stormy out there, but I'm going to go look, because if it has finished, oh no, maybe that's it finished.
Jetpack on.
Maybe not. No, I think that was wishful thinking. Yeah, no, that's definitely still quite stormy. Okay. Oh, right, go back down my hole. Right, at least it's peaceful down here. I mean, I guess at least if I did die down here, it's a confined space. I've just got to find the entrance. It's not exactly ideal, though. Volatiles. I just need some copper. Seriously, can I have some copper now, please? It doesn't even need to be lots. I actually only need a really small vein of copper. It's not much to ask for in life, is it? Really? Come on, come on. Oh, iron is useful, but I need copper. I mean, at least this should keep me going with iron for a little bit, assuming I can get back without dying. Probably going to be short of gold next as well, which again, if it wasn't a storm out there, I could probably go and find some. Hopefully I can at least get enough stuff to make, if I can find some copper I can make the battery. I at least have enough stuff to make a suit, or the bits for a suit. I've now at least got enough iron for the canisters and the filters, so that's okay. I could reuse the battery I've got, but I would like to have a second one, really. It's a bit of a problem otherwise when it runs out. If the storm stops, I will go back with what I've got. I think at this point, yeah, I don't think there's much more down here, is there? Does not look like it. Great. Okay, well I'm going to have to head back. Storm or no storm. If I can even find the way out. Actually I think the storm may have stopped now. Yes, it has. Good. Okay, well that's a slight help. So I want to fly basically. Oh, there's the base. Okay, well that's good. I didn't wander too far. It's nice and easy to see with the grow light anyway. Any chance? Don't know how long I've got, probably not long. No, I think I'm probably just wasting time now. Time I don't have, so let's go. Right. I was hoping I could manage without that light, but I really can't, can I? There's no power in there either, so that's also not good. Okay, I need to smelt one of these real quick. The rest of it can go in there until I've sorted some stuff out. Right, okay, so I need 2 canisters. And I need at least 1 carbon dioxide filter. Okay, this is the bare minimum, but okay, enough for another one, I'll take it. Turn everything off now. Right, okay, so I'm going to need that battery as well. Actually, before I do anything else, I'm going to have to get some air into one of these tanks. Right, okay, go. Don't worry about that nonsense, let's just get it done. Right, okay, so where's the suit? There it is. Okay, let's open it up. Let's put the battery in. Let's put the air tank in. Let's put the filters and the empty CO2 and the other filter, and then put it on, and then put the helmet on, and just decompose, won't it? I may as well leave those there as emergencies. I think they don't decompose while they're in there. Right, okay. It's not great, but at least it means I have got an emergency suit. Right, okay, I can see what I'm doing. That's the start. The sun is coming up. There is hope for us yet. Right, I must go and get some more copper. I really need some more coal as well. Save my power since I don't have... Oh, now what's that down there though? That's gold. Okay, I'm going to need gold. Whoops. Managed to press the wrong key again. I'm going to need gold for that heavy cable. Because I don't have enough, I don't think. At least I won't have enough by the time I've made a battery. Behind there as well, lovely. This is better. I would say maybe my luck has turned, but that feels like that's massively tempting fate, so I'm sure it hasn't. I'm sure I'll die again soon. That said, I've at least got some coal and some gold, so if I can just find some copper. I can actually try and get some of the objectives of this episode completed. Right, that will do for now. Copper. I was hoping I might just spy some when I popped up, but there might be some over there. Yes. Okay, decent sized field of it as well. It's good. Done. Right, okay, this is already a decent amount, it's good. Oh, there goes the battery in the drill, never mind. I have other devices that have batteries. Not a lot of power in that one, but I'll take it. Silicon, because I can't remember whether I've got any left, but I have a feeling I had to use it all up last time. Get rid of that annoying little bit. They annoy me, those bits. Okay, and actually also while I see some nitrite, so I'm going to grab that. Have I got a slot for it? Yes, I have. Because I've still got nowhere near enough nitrogen. may just melt this nitrous in the workshop. I know it adds to the level of atmospheric pollution, but do that and let the filter sort it out while I get on with something more productive. There's a decent amount of it here, so that would actually help a lot. Okay, now we've run out of power again. What else can I steal some power from? There we are, that'll do. Sort of thing where you think, well, if I can get enough of this now, I can just contaminate the atmosphere once, leave the filters to scrub it while I get on building bits, and by the time I come back, maybe we'll have a halfway sensible atmosphere in the base. Whereas if I get a little bit now and I keep adding a little bit and a little bit, it just keeps repolluting it. I don't know if there's any more here. I don't think there is. I think that might be the end of it. Yeah, I think that's... oh no, it always does that when I say it's the end of it, and then pops up. Not that I'm complaining. This is a good vein of this. Should definitely be enough to get some buffer gas into my atmosphere. Useful. That's a little bonus for me. There's a bit more copper there as well. I'll take it. There's probably more under here. Yes, there is. Okay, I need to get back in a minute and start doing something constructive though. Ooh. Right, okay. Back now. No, that's only 50% power warning, but I've got no means of recharging anything until I do get back. Okay, that's a pretty good haul actually. Battery's died as well. Okay, where's my mining battery? There we are, that's going in there. That's now going to get me in. Let's not worry about pressurising it. Let's just get the power turned on. Get the first stack of that going. How good did the atmosphere get before I mess it up again? Oh yeah, of course I pinched the battery out of that, didn't I? A few batteries to charge here. That could go in there. That could go in there. Actually, that was the wrong way round because I wanted to put that one into there. Okay, so I had actually got rid of all the nitrous and I'd got the pollutant down to 3%. Oh well. Not for long. We said that's minus 27 degrees, so actually for a little while. No, wrong thing to drop. Let's throw that in there. I'm a bit nervous of dropping too much of it in one go because... no, I picked up the wrong one. No, I picked up the right one. Let's get rid of that. Right. Yeah, if it all melts together, suddenly the pressure could go up way faster than the processing can handle. Right, let's see if I can make another large battery so that I've got a spare for the suit. Good, I can. Okay, I'm just going to make... Actually, it might be worth making a second one for the mining drill, I guess. How much does it need? No, I'm just going to make one for now. I can't quite work out how much more steel I'm going to need. Right, okay, let's grab that, get that in there, get that smelting. Go, get that into there, that into there, that into there. Okay, right, I think we're in a bit of a better state now. How much coal's left? 8. Not lots, but enough to get going. Right, okay. I don't have any gold left. In fact, I don't have anything left, do I really? So, I need to get on with this. Let's get that going. Grab that. Let's put it in there for now. Right, heavy cable. Okay, may even be enough. Right, I need to vacuum that, but I'm not going to do that until I've got a bit of a better idea of the state of those pipes. And then I think one of the next things to do is actually probably to move the furnace. Now I've got a proper stable fuel supply. I should be able to move that somewhere a little bit better. Right, okay. Should get going. Switch that out. Okay, probably not quite enough, but very nearly. That'll allow me to get out there and connect up the generator, which will be very nice. Gonna guess it's about 14. That's a complete guess. If it turns out to be right, I will be very happy. So first of all we're going to drop down and we're going to turn it. It's 15. Damn. Never mind. One more. I'm sure we can manage that. The other thing I want is, I've got a little bit of everything, is I want to finish the iron and start making liquid pipes.
Hydration critical.
Put that one in there for now. Turn that off. Liquid pipes. Liquid everything. Can't see it now. There we go. Right. Okay, that's not a lot, is it? But okay, that'll be enough to make a reasonable number. Enough to completely clutter the ham by the time I come back in next. Right, let's go with that. Okay, there we go. So that is now connected to the battery. It's flicking on and off, but obviously there's no gas in the pipe at the moment.
Power critical.
Okay, I'll fix that in a minute. Patience, patience. Where did I put the... There's the tablet. Yeah, that pipe is empty. How much volatiles have we got left? Okay, 73 moles. So it's not a huge amount, but it is a start. And actually, I could probably process some more. It's another 88 moles, so there we go, that's going through there, and hopefully it's building up nicely in here. Well, hopefully not too much pressure. Right, how's that looking for pressure actually? Okay, we've got ample capacity on there, and it's not currently freezing. I need to watch that, but I'm hoping that with having half the pipe inside it will keep it warm. Might have to add a radiator at some point just to keep the pipe from freezing. Right, okay, let's do this. So, obviously I built the code last time to run this, so that should start firing up, and it's going to flick on and off repeatedly as it tries to bring the temperature in that room up. If I had more resources I'd build a temperature gauge. Oh, I forgot about that little detail.
Temperature low.
Can I get between the pipes?
Temperature critical.
No, I can't. Okay, I'm doing it, I'm doing it. Give me a battery. Give me my suit. Close something so I can see what's going on. Right, okay.
Temperature low.
Right. Okay, that was a tactical error. Right. Okay, let's swap that, and then put that back in there. Right, okay, everyone's happy. Plenty of pipes here. Right, what I do need to do is get the water pipes in there, and I don't really want to do that by going outside, because they're just going to freeze. I could make insulated pipes. Have I got enough material? I'll just make a short run of insulated and mostly use uninsulated. That could work. Yes, I'll just need some steel, but I don't want to use huge amounts because my steel supplies are obviously limited. Okay, so how many segments of pipe is that going to take? That's going to be about 10 ish. I think 10 if I'm smart. Actually 5 if I'm smart, because I just run it across that frame and straight back in the wall where that locker is. Probably have to move the locker, but that would be a clever idea. I'm going to have to figure out how I route the pipe through here so it's not completely inconvenient, but I think that would be a very, very wise way to do it actually. So I probably don't even need as many pipes as I've got here. Although getting them across here is going to be fun, isn't it? Without getting in the way of the door. So I might have to take a bit of a long route round. By which I mean a really long route round. Okay, that might not work. The other option is I use that kind of routing across that side and just run 10 across, or 5 across there rather. That's probably going to be actually the best solution. It's a bit of a long way to go, but I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put pipe in here. Wasn't completely sure that wasn't going to just smash my visor again, since that's been going so well. Now how am I going to get that? No, that's a problem, isn't it? Because I can't run it along here. I'm going to have to get it off the wall and run it this way between here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's really the only way. I'm going to have to make that cross above here. This is unpleasant. This is not really how I wanted to do this, but there we go. I just really don't want to put this run outside. any further than it has to be. Oh, well, maybe later I'll adapt it and grow some pretty flowers or something. Right. Let's grab get the right tool. Laying pipes, not wires. Okay. Yeah, that's going to kind of interfere there. Okay, well actually, what I'll do is I'll whip that off there, and just drop this down one. If I can get it to go in the right place, there we go, down there, and then have that come out there. Right, okay, that should work. Okay, good. Right, now if I can connect this across here, maybe I haven't got as many pipes as I thought. Yeah, I think I'll tuck it in this side, give me the maximum amount of uncluttered floor. To put some floor gratings down on top of this lot. Yeah, no, actually I haven't got enough, have I? I thought I had too many and I don't have enough. Oh well, that's a start. Right. Iron. Get in there, make more pipes. Right, pipe. There we go. Right. I wonder whether it's vaguely safe to attempt to. It's ever so cold in here, isn't it? -20. And still quite a bit polluting. Okay, hopefully that's enough to connect this up here. I mean, I will longer term need a bigger water tank, but for now this will do. Okay, there we go. So let's just check that that has actually got water in it. No, don't lay a pipe, check there's water in it. There's water and it's 99% liquid. That is good. Probably nowhere near enough water, but okay, that at least now goes as far as there. So I'm going to need a little bit of steel out of here. Silver, okay. And I'm going to need some insulated pipes. Right, 1, 2, 3, yeah, probably 6, maybe 5. Probably get away with 5, to be honest. Most useful place for it. Oh, well, it's 5 it is then, because we've run out of silicon in there. Right, actually, what I wanted to do was make enough to actually be able to run it into the room. And then I'm going to go in there and try and drink. Right, let's get in here. Okay, at least in here the temperature's sensible. Whether it's no, it's not too bad actually. It's not great, but
Health low.
yeah, I know.
Toxin critical.
Really? It's still critical at 2%. It's a bit brutal.
Toxin critical. Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
Right. Yeah, 2%. That's really quite harsh. Right. How much? Oh, we haven't got much gas in the CO2 tank. I won't waste what we have got. Right. So if I'm going to bring that round there, I want to basically get it in here as close to that wall as I can, so it's minimum outside run. Which is all well and good, but then I've got the problem of cables. So I think I'm going to have to actually run it along, and I'm not sure whether it's going to count as inside or outside if it runs along the edge there. Obviously that way round. But I think I'm just going to have to go for it there, and then bring it through. Okay. And obviously the plan is I want to get some hydroponics basins set up along there, but I think I can probably do this better from the outside, looking at that. Let's cancel the depressurize and let some of this slightly warmer air out into here. But the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn, while I'm thinking about it, the memory in here down so that we only use the coal. No, not that. Although actually, it's an main battery, that's okay. I'm going to drop this down so that this only kicks in at a lower level. I still want it to kick in if things get bad, but I want the gas fuel generator to try and take the load first, and only if that doesn't work, which would imply we've run out of fuel for that one to go. At the moment it's not even trying to run because that's quite well charged, I'm guessing. I'm hoping. Doesn't seem to be even attempting to run in there. Oh no, it is, it's flicking. I can see the switch flicking. Okay, so it's probably still too cold. I'll check that when I go outside, which I'm going to do right now. So how much fuel have we got left? None at all. Okay, that's also going to be an issue. Better get some more volatiles ice crushed, hadn't I? Resist the temptation to do an absolute load of it. Put half a dozen in. I thought that was going to tell me the temperature. I'd have thought it was writing to that, but maybe not. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Right. Either way, it's not running, so yeah, because it's got no fuel, because it's got no volatiles to make fuel. So minus 146, that should be processing through reasonably efficiently. Filter left there. Okay. Right.
Jetpack on.
So what's going on inside there? Mostly oxygen and a bit of nitrogen. Just a little bit too much pollutant, I suppose. Would have expected that to be. No, it is vacuuming out. That's okay then. Right. Okay, well, I'm going to trust that that's working for now. It's a bit quicker going around this way, won't it? Much quicker. Right, where am I connecting? No, a bit further round. I left that on, that was silly. Right.
Jetpack on.
hopefully that will be enough because that's all I've got, and I'm hoping that this will count as at least half inside, although looking at that I'm thinking it probably won't. Either way, we don't have a whole lot of option. Now, up and over, or in and over, in and over. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. It's a bit hideous, but hopefully does the job. I might just try and warm it a little bit in there by if I just do it, I'm going to do quite a suboptimal mix here of just one oxide and one volatiles. I don't want to get the place up to superheated, but just a little bit more warmth would be helpful, and that's the quickest way to achieve that. There we go. It's not going to do very much because there's quite a lot of other gas in there, but just get a little bit of temperature. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, it's 200 degrees, but by the time that's gone into the room it's not going to be too wild, I hope. You see temperature's just creeping up a little bit in here, which is helpful because I'd like to be able to melt some of that nitrice as well. Right, okay, so we're going to need more pipes and some hydroponicsy gubbins. Pipe. That there, and then I can just stack them. That's probably enough. Hydroponic tray. Get a couple of these made. I'm not going to get many more than that, but a couple will be useful. Well, I'm not going to get any more than that. There we go. Save some power. Let's get some more stuff smelting. There's no point in leaving it unsmelted when we've got... Yeah, you see that's dropped down there now. Hopefully we will get some volatiles coming through there. We've burnt through them awfully quickly. Right, now what I'm hoping is that will go, yes, up there and over there. And if I can get it to actually work out where I'm pointing, there, down there, there. Right, get out of the way. No, I'm going to have to pick it up. Whoa! Hello? I don't think that was meant to happen. That's now stuck outside. Incredible. Okay, yeah, that was interesting. I feel like I'm having a few interesting experiences with things like that today. More so than normal. Maybe it's just I'm noticing it more. There we go, look at that, and then I'll cross there and we can stick some more in a bit. Okay, well, I was going to plant some seeds out of there, but since that's now outside, I'm going to have to go and fetch it. I don't know why I bothered depressurising that. Let's run that. What's temperature like? -5. Okay. Do really need some of the volatiles to process quite soon.
Jetpack on.
Before that, he's going to recover the stupid crate that clipped through the wall. Let me in. Come on, I know these fit in here. I know this is possible. There we go. Well, I'm not taking it through the inner airlock. We'll just have to manage it out here, won't we? But I would like it to at least go somewhere vaguely sensible. Get down there. Oh my god. This is like the most stubborn container ever. Right, so I'm not going to plant another potato because I've already killed one of them. So I think I'm going to try and grow. What have we got in here? No tomatoes, that's actually a bit sad. Right. Let's try and grow a corn. Okay, corn it is then. I was going to say a wheat, but picked up corn, so corn it is. Done. Let's close that in there. Right. It's just about hitting freezing point now, so hopefully quite soon that will do something. Okay. So I guess the first thing is let's just put that down, because I actually don't want to plant that until I'm happy that the air is sensible in here. Unlock my helmet.
Toxin critical.
Okay, well, the fact it says toxin critical tells me it's probably going to kill the plants, right? If it's critical to me, it's probably not going to be good for them.
Critical. Pressure critical. Temperature critical.
Many things are critical, I understand. Right, still 3% pollutant in here. In fact, it's going up since last time. That's not good. How has that happened? That must be because pollutant is coming in through that pipe. I'm not really scrubbing it fast enough. Might need to directly scrub some in here, I think. But yeah, I can't see that pipe network from there. That's annoying. Okay. No, go away. Might help a bit, or it might make it worse. It's going to push the nitrous up, but I'm hoping it pushes nitrogen up substantially faster and actually displaces some of the pollutant. Right, that's enough. It's pushed it down 0.5%. Okay. I think I better check that filter's still working actually. I might have burnt through the... Of course now that's a total pain to get to. Because I had to put the crate there. The crate that clipped through the bloody wall. Right. Yeah, that's what's going on there. That one's run out and that one's run out. Okay, so let's get some more of them made. To make both. Hopefully I've got no. I'm going to put the rest of the iron. There it is. Oh, that crate is so annoying already. Right, okay, good. That should start to sort that out again. There's no good place to put this. nitrous. Okay, right, so that's now running. Hopefully that will start to clean it up a bit, because it's not in a great state, is it? Is it going down at all? I feel like it's going up. I know it's going down. Right, okay. Right. Let's turn these machines off, because I've left at least some of them on. I can hear things humming. That's better. Right, we've used all the coal, and I don't think we have got enough volatiles through for the gas fuel generator to do its thing either. So I'm going to have to mine more coal. That's still at 93%, so that suggests it hasn't really done very much at all. Oh, that pipe's burst, I didn't even notice. Right. I wonder how long ago that went. Probably someone will spot it on the video and tell me, and it was probably hours ago. But there we go. I did not see it. Reconnected. No, there's still a connection missing across there. Okay, right. Okay, well I guess fairly urgently then I'd better do some of this, hadn't I? Does explain why I don't have any fuel. Right, there we are, 55%. There's obviously nothing in there at all, it's just been vacuuming out the atmosphere. Okay. Hopefully that will do its thing. Nothing else is blown, is it? Right, look at that, that is purely things I need. So that should be on, it is, that's good. Oh good, something else is about to pop. What's going to pop? Where's the stress? Where's the stress? Where's the stress? See what is creaking. I mean, that's got a 0.6%, but that shouldn't be making any noise. 1% in there. 1% in there. Sounding a lot more dramatic than 1%. Something's burst, but I do not understand why that burst. That pipe was not under enough pressure. This is driving me a bit mad now. I don't have a spare pipe either. Something else is going to burst in a minute. The stress is going up on that bit. There's no power now. We've lost the power. Right, amazing. I suspect something's about to pop there, yeah. Right. Could you maybe work for a minute? Do you think? Maybe? Will I go find some more coal?
Jetpack low.
Oh, good. Okay, well that's easily fixed. Right. Let's go see what I can find. Kind of bored of coal mining now, to be honest.
Power low.
That looks potentially like coal ahead, but it might just be very dark shadows. No, I think we're good. Somewhere along the way my body appears to have become invisible. I have no hand. Right, hopefully this will just keep it going for a little while. Need to get some fuel made reasonably urgently though. I might bypass that top pipe and just since I'm already running a filter for the volatiles, just filter them directly out of the pipe. I think that's going to be the most efficient solution. I was trying to use it as a low power way of avoiding some of the filters, but whilst it's a useful way of getting rid of the pollutant and bringing out any water, etc., it's not great for actually distilling out the other gases. That'll do. Right, let's go.
Jetpack on.
Where's base? Over there. Yeah, recognise that. Mustn't really mind too many of those volatiles on that hill because it's the best landmark I've got. Although I'm going to need them at some point. Assuming I ever get this bloody thing to work. Right, I'm going to get back. I'm going to lay in a little bit more pipe. Obviously need to fix the bit that's bust anyway, but I'm going to lay in a little bit more pipe and no, don't do it again. Cycle to interior. I must have clicked that at just the wrong second. That was what I was trying to cancel because I could see the battery was on red. Right, okay, I'll get that in there. I think I'll just fix my own battery while I'm here. Pick that up because it's just kind of annoying now. Right, and I'm going to need to make more pipes, aren't I? Also try and bypass some of this spaghetti here and connect that pipe into that filter, although that's then going to potentially contaminate the air, so maybe that's not a good idea. Okay, well let's deal with the outside bit first because that one I know how to fix. or do I? No, that's all blown up there as well.
Jetpack on.
Which is not quite as simple as I thought it was. I should have had my spanner in my hand before I made that connection. It's very silly. Alright, there we go. No idea whether that's going to hold up. It's got all sorts of mess in it, hasn't it? I'm wondering whether this is just too full and it's not taking enough liquid now. Although that appears to have got some, reasonable amounts of actual gas in it. So why is the gas not coming across here? Might have to put an active purge valve on there. It's yet more power. Right, and that's still at 50 kPa, even though I've turned that up. So that's strange. I expected that to be starting to increase. Whoops, went up when I meant to go down. There's 100, yeah. Okay, I mean, I guess it's sucking out the air at the bottom. But we still don't have any meaningful amount of fuel. The generator's sort of sporadically going. What's the temperature in there? It's not telling me, is it? I thought that was telling me. I might fix that code. Okay, well, do I dare to put some more volatiles through the system? I think I need to be honest. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of volatiles making it that far. I guess we're just burning them as fast as we're creating them. Okay, well, let's go back in. There's one thing I can now do. How polluted is the air in here? Pretty bad still. Okay, well, let's make it a bit worse, shall we? Come on. It's not warm enough, is it? I was hoping we could just about get it to melt, but it's not going to happen. Slightly riskily, I'll drop that and grab my welding torch. See if that's enough to just nudge it above freezing point. Apparently not. Okay. Well, feed the furnace then.
Jetpack on.
Right, and we'll drop one of them. I'm slightly paranoid. I'm going to throw my tablet in there instead. Whoops. Enough to start to warm that up. Let's hold on to that so it doesn't blow around and smack me in the face. Okay, it's -2, but it's going up. would be nice would be if that would actually work. What's in this, by the way? Oh, that's... Of course, this isn't running anymore, is it? But there's still tons of oxygen in there, so that's fine. The tank there has got a ton more oxygen. Okay. Minus 0.4. Come on, I want this to melt. I'll stand right near here, so as it off-gasses the nitrous, it goes straight out through the filter, or as much as possible. Yeah, look at that, it's going up. Again, I'm hoping to use the nitrogen to displace some of the pollutant. Okay, there we go, it's coming back down again. Right, let's do that again. Just need to be a bit careful I don't overpressure the room, but it's quite a decent sized space, so I think it will be alright. Yeah, that looks fine. Risk another one in a minute. Yeah, I reckon one more probably should stop at that point. Just try and get the nitrogen content up nicely. It's at 30% and climbing, so that's good. Got quite a lot of CO2 in here, but get the oxygen down to something sensible, as long as it's still breathable. I think that would be wise. And then hopefully the filter will take care of, between the filter and the cooling tower, will take care of the nitrous and the pollutant. That would be very nice. Okay, 125. Well, let's do the last one, shall we? Might as well. What we'll need soon is some more liquid water. Okay, so that's brought the pressure up a bit. We've got to about 40% nitrogen. There's quite a bit of pollutant in the atmosphere, quite a bit of nitrous in the atmosphere, but what I'm hoping is that, oops, got myself a bit confused then for a minute, I'm hoping that that will cycle through here quite quickly and drop out, and obviously what's coming back in is clean. Clearly at the moment that's set to 110, where
air tank low.
Not quite there. Right, what I could do is put a if I've got time. How low is my air tank? It's quite low. I may not have time to do this, but if I have got time to do this, I would like to put a pressure reg would be safer than a pump. But I haven't got enough gold for that. I was thinking I could actually set up a proper suit refilling station. That would be really useful. Right, so I'm going to need some normal pipe. Whoops, no, pressed the wrong button there. I've got 2 bits of pipe left. That's probably just about enough. Might need one more. And I need a pipe utility. One of them.
Power low.
Whoops. Purple. I don't know what a purple is, but we don't need one of those. I'll make 2 more pipes actually, just to be on the safe side. Right. Have I got cable? Hope I have. Probably haven't. No, 4. Probably not enough, but might be. There's quite a lot going on over here. Right, so if I can get cable across here somewhere, that's going to actually be the first challenge. I can take it from there, that's good. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to... how's the best place to do this? Probably draw it, whoops, upwards from one of these. That will be fine there. No, hang on, because I need the pressure reg. So that's a good spot for it, but it's not in the right place. So let's. Well, it's not facing the right way, even. By definition, if it's a good spot for it, it's in the right place. I'll do that. Do that. And do. Actually, do you know what? This is a good way if you want to just recolour your pipes and you've already got some. Whoops. Is just hold a spanner and lay pipe over the top of your pipe. Right, now I'm going to put a pressure reg. Hopefully will sit on top of that. And I don't know if this will fit directly on. I think I may have to potentially add another length of pipe. Yes, I will. Means it's a little bit higher than I would have liked. In fact, it's so high I think it may go through the roof. Not quite. Okay, that's not really how I would have wanted to do it. It's a little bit inelegant, but if it works, it works. Get a bit of power in there, so as soon as I connect this, it starts pumping some in. Power, but you know what I mean, bit of setting. Right, how am I going to do this? I'm going to need to go along there, and I'm going to need to go around there, and across there, and up there, and I'm going to need about 3 more bits of cable. Crate's still annoying every time I go past it. Right, cable. Please say I've got copper in here. I can't be bothered to have to mess about. I have, good. Can I do this before that runs out of air? Maybe. Right, turn that on. So that should start pressurising that there. Now what I really need is a spare tank. But even without that, you see we've got some decent amount of air, or oxygen rather, not air, in there. I should actually just be able to do that, and then that, and then that's better than it was. If I now also, where did I put the labeler? There it is. Let's set that to say 8,000. Should be enough that we don't blow anything up, I hope. Actually that might be a bit high because it's quite cold in here still. 6,000. Don't want to over compress that pipe until, oh, there we are, nothing's liquefying in there, that's good. What it really needs is a separate utility tank on the side just to hold a bit more capacity, because then when I drop that in...
Tank critical. Hydration critical.
Okay. So I'll wait for that to repressurise again. Probably put a pressure meter on there, that would actually be helpful. Just probably make a second canister and then I could just keep one pre-pressurised ready to use. However, in the meantime,
air tank critical.
That at least means I've got the ability to quickly refill my own oxygen, so that is good. Excellent. Right, so I'm going to just, oops, actually that can go through the smelter. I didn't realise that was unsmelted material. Get in there. Is there anything else that needs doing? No. Yeah, top of it's sticking through the roof, but never mind. That'll do. Right. Okay. So, a reasonably successful episode, although we're still not running on gas as I was hoped we would have been by now. We've got more coal. I'll put whatever coal I've got into there. But at least, there we go. At least everything's connected up. So really, it's just a question now of waiting for things to work their way through. Atmospheres to clean up so that plants can be planted and all that sort of thing. But the workshop itself is cold, but it's certainly got a lot more nitrogen in the atmosphere out here, so that's good. Still a bit too much pollutant, but it's coming down. It's down to 1.7, that's good. 2% nitrous. I'm not sure whether any of that's snowed out. It'll be interesting to see. Doesn't look like it. That suggests that the cooling tower is not really doing its job anymore. I suspect we've just got too much other gas in the system. Oh, it's not cold enough. That's really the underlying problem, isn't it? So actually I could turn that off, and then that will probably get cold real quick. There we go, look at that. Hopefully that won't blow everything up, but probably it will, so let's turn that back on. Interesting to see how much difference that makes to the temperature though, look at that. That really has made quite a difference. Okay, well, that's a start. In terms of what's going on through here, let's see the state of the... Wait, what? Okay, it doesn't actually cycle, it just happens instantly. Okay, so we're at 2% pollution in here. It's going in the right direction. I'm wondering whether I can vent a waste tank in here. I think I will do. Just give it a little bit of a boost, a bit more CO2. Look at that, 40% CO2. So once I get rid of the pollutant and the nitrous in here, the plants should absolutely love it. But clearly there is still some more to do. But it's 15 degrees in here, so it's a reasonable temperature. That is just the problem really that we've got now. And that's just a question of just cycling the atmosphere through, I think. What's in that pipe there is at 1.98. It's a very similar mix to what's in here, so that is going through. Could drop it a little bit further. I'd rather have slightly low pressure in here that's breathable for plants, at least. Breathable for me would be lovely, but which the plants can cope with, rather than having so much pollutant that it won't grow. It's still not just going very quickly though. Maybe next time I'll set up the mobile portable scrubber and just try and deal with it, but there we go. For now, that pipe network is probably still bringing pollutant in, I guess. Well, it shouldn't be because it's connected. No, it's connected at that end, isn't it, to the clean air, so it should be fine. I guess we'll get there. It's just a question of waiting. Right, okay, which is never very fun. Anyway, I think that's it for this episode. It's gone a little bit longer than I meant, but at least most things are connected. We've got the water supply coming in here, the hydroponics are set up, and we've got the gas fueled generator up and running outside, so we've got a bit of water. That's all good. So I think we're kind of got the basics in place. We just need to keep things working, and then hopefully next time I can start to expand and do some more interesting things. But for this episode, we'll call it a day. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope to see you on the next episode. And if you're enjoying this, as I always say, I'd love it if you would subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and bring a friend. You know you want to. Anyway, I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.